So Sugandha, introduce yourself to the board.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Sugandha Gupta. I am 22 years old. I belong to Jammu district of Jammu and Kashmir. I have done my schooling from Maharaja Hari Singh Agricultural Collegiate School, Jammu. After that, I have done my graduation in BSc Medical from Government College for Women, Parade Ground, Jammu. My optional is anthropology. My hobbies include singing, reading novels, writing poetry, etc. And this is my maiden attempt at the UPSC interview.
Good. Sugandha, do you have any role model?
Sir, for me, my father is my biggest role model because I have learned from his lesson of work always being kept as worship. I love his dedication towards his work, his ethic of always putting his work above other things, and his grit to perform his best and learn what he doesn't know.
Good. So, tell me the names of 5 serving women bureaucrats. 5 serving women bureaucrats.
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall. I'm really sorry.
Who is currently the Secretary, Ministry of Health, Government of India? Punya Salila Srivastava. Who is Secretary, Department of Corporate Affairs? Deepti Gaur Mukherjee. Who is the Secretary of DOPT? Rachna Shah.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry, sir, I'll have
No
to
issues, no
look
issues.
into all that.
Please keep this aspect in mind that you should be aware about the women bureaucrats,
Yes,
diplomats, or in the judiciary.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
this will be one of the benchmarks. Maybe I'm not saying this will be. This may
Yes.
be one of the things to be asked from you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, coming back to your subject, chemistry. Right?
Yes, sir.
Redford blast, ammonium nitrate.
Yes, sir.
Do you think it was only the ammonium nitrate which was responsible for such a scale of explosion?
Sir, actually ammonium nitrate itself cannot be very much harmful because it is commercially also used in fertilizers and pesticides. So we see that alone ammonium nitrate cannot be the reason for such a big blast. It is usually mixed with other fuels oils, which leads into the formation of ammonium nitrate fuel oil compound, which is being considered the major reason behind the blast.
Okay. What is the difference between LPG and LNG?
Sir, LPG is liquefied petroleum gas and LNG is liquefied natural gas. I have limited knowledge regarding this, but LPG is, as the name suggests, obtained after the distillation of crude oil, that is petroleum, whereas the LNG is obtained from natural gas as its main source. LNG is much more environment friendly as compared to LPG.
Good. So, tell me something about India's energy mix.
Yes, sir. Currently, we are the world's third largest importing country in terms of energy, because as we consider crude, we almost import 89% of crude. Also, we are surplus in coal, but since the coal quality has high ash, we import high amount of coal, especially from Indonesia, Russia, etc. Also, we are dependent on natural gas from West Asian countries such as Qatar.
Okay. Why has Russia imposed ban on import of, why has US imposed ban of import of Russian oil on India?
Sir, the major reason being considered is that Mr. Trump feels that India is fueling the Russian war economy by buying its oil. However, it is a bit of a wrong statement because the European Union as well as China buys much more oil than India does. But the major reason behind this is to pressurize Russia into giving up the war.
Okay. So, do you think that the Trump's transactional way in terms of imposing tariffs
Yes.
are really going to work vis-a-vis India?
So, we see that India is a subcontinental economy in its own self, and as we are saying that India is very well resisting any such pressures from USA or other such economies which are putting unilateral sanctions or tariffs, because we have very well said that these are our red lines as compared to agricultural imports or the energy imports which we do, and these are very much critical for our own domestic economy. So we are very much resisting any sort of tariff compulsion on these.
Last question. Jammu Kashmir tourism,
Yes.
what is the status today? Has it improved or has it worsened?
Sir, the tourism in Jammu and Kashmir is mainly fueled by the Kashmir Valley, and it is a very thriving industry. However, in the postmath of the Pahalgam attack, there has been some delays in the boost to tourism. However, with initiatives such as the Amarnath Yatra and Shri Mata Vaishno Devi Yatra, there are efforts to fuel the tourism economy.
Thank you, sir.
Sugandha, your academic credentials are excellent. Very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
We'll start with your home state.
Yes.
Pre-Article 370 and post-Article 370.
Yes.
Main changes you observe.
Sir, pre-Article 370, the major change was that Jammu and Kashmir had the status of a state, whereas after Article 370's abrogation, we are a union territory. Considering the terms of law and order, we see that law and order post Article 370 abrogation is much more streamlined because of the efforts of union government as well as the recently established state government. In terms of security initiatives, we see that since there has been a very good collaboration between the Indian Army as well as the Jammu and Kashmir police forces, the security is also on very good front. If we see the economy, we have seen that the Finance Commission also granted a significant position to Jammu and Kashmir in terms of the union grants. So we see that post Article 370, economy is also thriving well.
Okay. Are you in favor of restoration of statehood or UT is okay?
Sir, currently I feel that the status of union territory is fine, because if we see the rationale behind this, in the Supreme Court also union government had said that there are two major reasons after which statehood can be restored to the Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory. First has to be the security premises of the UT, and second has to be the full-fledged development and integration with the rest of the country. We see that post Article 370 abrogation, there has been integration and the peace and development initiatives are going well, but still the security area has been a concern which we are working on. After that, we can think of a established statehood for the UT.
You mentioned about a debate, Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, which you won. Two highlights.
Yes, sir. It was regarding the Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat camp held at Chandigarh in collaboration with the DRDO TBRL facility. And the topic of the debate was, has nuclear possession helped in peaceful retention in the world? And I was in the favor of the topic, and I was fortunately awarded the first prize.
So, what was the main punchline of your argument?
Sir, my major stance was that despite nuclear power being being considered as a worldwide threat, what's important is its considerable use as well as wisdom in its possession, which the countries are possessing currently with respect to the NPT treaty or the provisional CTBT, etc.
Okay. My final question to you is regarding G20. You mentioned that. Recently, G20 conference was held where?
In South Africa, Johannesburg.
Next one is due in?
USA.
USA's stand versus South Africa as far as G20 is concerned.
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with that?
Sir, the stance which USA has put regarding not inviting South Africa in the next G20 summit, as well as it had not attended this year's summit very well, we see that the stance is not very much of a diplomatic stance which could be given by a country such as United States. The main reason which they have given is the violence being done with the white minorities over there. But we see that in such an international platform, what is important, considering that the status of a country like United States, it is important for it also to come to discuss on issues of multilateral and global importance. So we should be compelling USA to shed off its transactional and short-term diplomatic stance to be much more collaborative regarding multilateralism, considering G20 as a global platform.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Sugandha, what explains the choice of anthropology as a subject? as an optional subject? Yeah.
Sir, I chose anthropology first of all because I felt it as a perfect balance between my medical background as well as the humanities background which I had to step into for the preparation of civil services, because it collaborates on different aspects of evolutionary sciences, the human anatomy which I have studied, as well as it dwells into the societal as well as governance aspects also. Further, the availability of good resources also compelled me to choose anthropology as my optional subject.
I would diverge a little bit. How would your friends describe you?
Sir, my friends consider me a loyal friend as well as one to whom they can rely on for positive criticism as well as good feedback. They find me trustworthy and they think I am indeed a friend in need, is a friend indeed person.
Oh, good. Any book that you have read recently?
Yes sir, I read The Animal Farm by George Orwell.
Okay. What is it?
Sir, it is a very well adaptation in the form of a very well adaptation of the communism which spread during before the World War II and after the World War II also, the phase of communism in respect of describing the Russian characters in respect of the characters of an animal farm, and it describes that how we humans we suppress the animals and how one day under such wise leadership the animals rise to throw off the humans and establish a farm of their own, which is the main idea behind communism and the labor revolt, and how they further are able to govern the animal farm.
See, but looking at India today, what I find the animal farm is like a satire on democracy. Would you agree or would you not agree?
Sir, I feel that democracy, we are seeing, for example, we see that there has been rise of democratic socialism. So we can see that democracy is very much flexible in these terms, and we see that capitalism alone can't deal to the crisis or the wealth disparity in the world. In these terms, the rise of socialism is very much significant, we can consider, in a democratic establishment.
No, I am alluding to the phrases like 2 legs good, 4 legs bad, no? So similar phrases we also have, no? Somebody is good, somebody is bad, and then after some times it reverses. That somebody is now bad, somebody is good, no? Something like that has been happening. Can you correlate Indian democracy with the animal form?
So I think I'd have to read much more on that.
Very nice. See, RBI has been taking a lot of initiatives to contain inflation. Is it really RBI's responsibility to contain inflation?
Sir, we see that inflation in India is due to 2 major reasons, the supply side and the demand side. While we see that major inflation in India is supply side, but RBI has been doing very well to control the demand side inflation also. And since the establishment of the Monetary Policy Committee, RBI gets a primary hand in managing the inflation in the country, as well as we see the actions taken in terms of the repo rate cut or the market depreciation of rupee have been very well to contain the inflation status.
Do you think it is systemic?
Yes, sir. Sir, because along with the federal policy, monetary policy has to go hand in hand, and when both these things go in tandem, only then the inflation can be controlled.
Okay, the last question. If not civil services, what?
Sir, if not civil services, I think I would try to go on with CDS and CDS exam, because I have an NCC background. I have seen a bit of the army life very closely. So I've also tried in my previous attempts for the CDS exam. So I will be trying for that also.
Great. So do you remember something about rural botany?
Yes, sir.
So your favorite scientist?
So Anton von Leeuwenhoek. Anton von Leeuwenhoek, he discovered the cell.
So what is so interesting in Leeuwenhoek's life?
So his discovery of cell, it was the major foundation for cellular botany or cellular zoology to arise.
Some important scientists who changed the course of science as well as other in 19th century.
So we can see Albert Einstein.
20th century.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
I will give it to you. When was the theory of evolution published? Darwin.
Yes, sir. Darwin published it in.
Our freedom struggle for 1857 or 58. Okay?
Yes.
And Darwin and another important scientist. What about Joseph Mendel?
Yes.
Don't you father of genetics?
Yes.
What inspiration you get to our education system from the life of these scientists?
Yes, sir. Sir, we see that the Gregor Mendel's lifetime, he had been a very innovative in his approach towards genetics, because what he did in genetics was not merely theoretical. His establishment was based on mathematical application.
Mendel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So whatever Mendel did regarding
From which country he was?
Austria, if I'm not wrong.
And what was he?
Sir, he was
Padri.
yes, sir. Yes, sir, priest. Yes.
Padri becomes scientist in
Yes.
Europe,
Yes.
and our scientists become Padri here. The lesson is, isn't it? That is absolutely. What a tragedy of our 21st century. Now, Darwin,
Yes.
how he, along with Darwin, there were one more scientists who established the same theory.
Wallace. I'm not recalling the first name, but
It is correct, exactly. Wallace. Can we leave it here? Okay.
yes.
Go ahead. Now you are interested in reading fiction.
Yes.
Animal Farm already there. Okay.
Yes.
Can you name some Indian fiction, Indian languages?
Sir, I have read few Indian fiction books, but I have read One Night at the Call Center by Chetan Bhagat, and I have read.
Indian languages.
Sir, I have read only in English. I'm sorry, sir.
No, you can Dogri, Kashmiri, anything.
No, sir. I'm
Is
sorry.
it the way for self-independence, where the literature and everything is going that way? When we will achieve that? Dr. Kothari recommended that those who don't understand their Indian languages and their literature, they don't deserve to be in the part of the bureaucracy, because you understand society through these people only. No, it's not my of this. Think on that. So no Indian the fiction.
Yes.
Okay, leave it. Old Hindi song. Which are your favorite Hindi songs?
Sir, Lag Ja Gale by Lata Mangeshkar.
Okay, who wrote it?
So I'm not able to.
And film? These are very simple questions.
Yes.
Hobbies involve us.
Yes.
That comes in our blood, isn't it? Only then we write these.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Zoology, botany we can mug up, but not this kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay, I think our honorable have already your favorite, the women, the bureaucrats, I have already covered. But post-independence, some 5 women who have made their mark in Indian society.
So they can be from contemporary times also.
Yes, okay.
So first of all, Sheetal Devi. She is a para-athlete from JNK
Okay,
only. Other than that, we have Kiran Bedi ma'am. And
Anyway, one more question on that. This is my last question. There has been some important books on Kashmir issue.
yes,
Can you name some?
so I'm not able to recall.
Jagmohan, Turbulent Time.
Yes.
My moon has the blood clots.
Yes.
Rahul Pandita. Many more? Okay, thank you.
Fine. Sugandha, you have mentioned singing old Hindi and contemporary English songs, right? So that means contemporary Hindi songs you don't like.
Sir, it's not to disregard contemporary Hindi songs, but I feel the quality of old Hindi songs is much more superior over the contemporary.
Old Hindi songs are much
Yes.
more superior. So why the contemporary Hindi songs are not good in quality? Why do you think that?
Sir, in my humble opinion, I feel that music has got much more capitalized and market economy has taken over the music industry when we consider in respect of what the old songs were and what the new songs are being produced. And post globalization, there has been a mix of some Western melodies, and these are sort of erasing what the traditional old Hindi music was.
Can you sing one old Hindi song which you like the most? Just few lines.
Sir, can I sing Lag Ja Gale? लग जा गले के फिर हंसी रात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा गले से.
Okay. Good. So, good. So, did you attend any classes for singing or music kind of thing, or you on your own?
Yes, I feel a bit of natural blessing by God's grace.
Okay, fine, good. And yes, reading diverse fiction novels, right? In the last 2 years, how many fiction novels you have read?
Sir, my pace was a bit slow since I was preparing for civil services also. But I feel I have read quite a few diverse books. For example, I have read 1,000 Splendid Sins.
You number it 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that?
So 4 I can name.
So because of UPSC preparation, you got stuck?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you ever felt, no, I missed this novel, that novel because of UPSC preparation?
No, sir, I won't feel that I have missed anyone. I feel by God's grace the life is long and I have many opportunities to keep on picking the novels.
Good. Okay, writing reflective and imaginative poetry, right? So, give a reflective poem on AA and imaginative poem on AA in 2-3 lines.
Sir, the one which I have written previously?
Anything, or spontaneously also you can generate.
Sir, there is one poem which I have written, The People versus the Moon. It is regarding how people perceive the moon and how moon perceives its own self. They say, look at the moon shining so bright, standing like a warrior in a dark black night. Its only serene beauty in sight. It is the only light in the night. While stars and meteors may come and go, moon silently stays in the rain, in the snow. It is testimony to the ugly acts world doesn't know. To its braveness, even the lost travelers bow. But what if the moon does not feel the same? It feels that all the mighty stories are lame. It is not as beautiful as the people downclaim. It has no own light, just reflects the sun's flame. The chivalry is a lie, it has no water nor air, and it is getting too old to keep on moving here and there. To universe it asks why its life is so unfair. It just wishes its side of the story someone would hear.
Fine, good. Fine. See, you are from Jammu and Kashmir, yes, right? So there is a criticism. Nehru made a blunder mistake by taking Jammu and Kashmir issue to United Nations. Yes. So what is your stand on this?
Sir, I would humbly like to differ from this stand, because when we consider those situations, it was the time that a nation of the size of a subcontinent was getting independent, and if we see the position of Jammu and Kashmir, it is quite a strategic location considering its neighbors as China and Central Asia. So if former Prime Minister Nehru had done something such as imposing violence in the area in terms of sending the forces to capture the area, it would have resulted in much more bloodshed. And considering that United Nations was the recently established platform of which India was also a founding member, United Nations was the best area to take such issue at the global scale as well as to resolve it without any violence.
So how was Jammu and Kashmir integrated? What was the process?
Yes, sir. The integration of Jammu and Kashmir was initiated on 24th of October when Pakistan in the form of Kabaili Hamla sent some tribals as well as its military men to capture the Jammu and Kashmir area. Maharaja Hari Singh, who was the ruler at that time, he signed the instrument of accession on 26th of October with the Indian government, especially the Governor General Lord Mountbatten at that time. And on 28th of October, the Indian army was dispatched to the area to recover the area.
Okay, so my last question. You wear glass, right?
Yes.
So what's the power of your glass?
So it's minus 1.25.
What's the unit?
Sorry, sir?
What is the unit? No, you said minus 1.25.
Yes.
minus 1.25 unit, meter, centimeter, anything like there must be some unit. no?
Yes, sir.
What is the unit of that power?
So I'm not able to recall.
Okay, it's diopter,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay. And what is the chemical composition of the glass you wear?
Sir, it is a lens mostly, and
What is the chemical composition?
silica, if I'm, no, silica.
Silica or polycarbonate?
So I'd have to look into that, I'm sorry.
You please check. It's polycarbonate. No, it's not silica. So, what is the major issue concerned with this polycarbonates, plastics?
Sir, regarding their decomposition, the major issue is that because since they are not biodegradable and India is the third largest.
There is one particular chemical called bisphenol A which is leaching out from polycarbonates. Bisphenol A, which is an endocrine disruptor, right?
Yes, sir. Such an endocrine disruptor, if due to biomagnification, it can enter into the human as well as the blood of other organisms also, and this is leading to contamination of blood also.
Okay, one last question. Nobel Prize in Chemistry for 2025. What was the concept? What is the concept for which the Nobel Prize was?
Sir, quantum dots, if I'm not wrong.
Chemistry. Physics, I think it was about quantum computer. Chemistry?
Sir, I'm not able to recall, I'm sorry.
It was related to organometallic compounds.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Good, Sugandha. So your formal interview is over. Okay. Now just tell us, how did it go?
So there were many things which I need to focus on. I couldn't recall, or I had less idea of. So these were some factual or logical portions. So I need to focus on that, especially concerning my DAF, as the honorable member said.
Good. So Sugandha, you have traveled quite a lot in terms of the concepts and ideas. You have quite a good depth of in terms of understanding. You know your subject thoroughly well, so you need not worry on that part. Remember, your knowledge has already been tested.
Yes.
What we are going to see here is how is your attitude, your aptitude and your expression, right?
Yes,
these are the three key areas in which the board looks up.
Yes.
And you have done, I must say, quite well. Only thing, remember last time I had taken your interview as well at some place and I asked you the same question, women, diplomats,
Yes,
bureaucrats.
Yes, sir.
So if you go for a mock,
Yes, sir.
don't do a mock hopping.
Yes, sir.
What I would suggest, you go for a mock, you see the feed later on
Yes,
and figure out what are the grey areas where you need to strengthen,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
You have on your own subjects, you are pretty good, be it Jammu Kashmir, be it the international affairs, be the domestic issues. But when it comes to certain key areas in terms of like your chemistry, Nobel Prize,
Yes.
or as the sir asked about, the fiction novels.
Yes.
So DAF, just see, you have covered almost 80% of it, just 20% of thing is left, and that is again from your DAF itself.
Yes, sir.
So little bit of more work
Yes, sir.
and very, very pointed, very specific nature.
Yes.
It will catapult you to a very high position in terms of the UPSC score,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So keep it up and go strong, and we hope and wish to see you higher up in the ladder.
Thank
Okay?
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any question?
No, sir.